students are asked what their most difficult course is, most will tell you it is math. But we all know that there is no way to graduate high school without taking 4 years of math. To help ease the pain, one of our newest math classes to come along is Advanced Quantitative Reasoning, or AQR.
AQR is a senior level alternative course for students who don't want to take pre-cal. What makes it so different from all the other math courses here is it's a lot of group work, a lot of activities, a lot of projects.
AQR, it's a little bit more advanced. It gives you more opportunities.
In a traditional math course, you're going to see teachers sitting up at the front, lecturing, giving notes, and then you guys practice. In AQR, it's more a couple minutes of talking about something, discussion and intro, and then all the students are in groups and they're working on whatever the question of the day is for the rest of the time.
AQR is different because instead of just being given an equation and saying memorize this, it's more, okay, why are we getting the answers that we're getting, or like why are we solving this problem that we're solving?
It's different from like pre-cal or algebra. Just because you're learning, it doesn't always feel like math. Like we can look at puzzles or graphs or just everyday type of things that you would see in the real world and see it from a math perspective.
AQR is a class for students who do not typically like math.
I think it's a class that a lot of students who don't enjoy their math classes.
Real-life situations are often used to get the message across.
There's a whole unit on finances that we do at the end of the year. And it's just a little more applicable to the real world than a traditional math course.
All math does not have to be a series of algebraic, computative, or trigonometric equations to make sense. AQR is designed to explain how you arrive at the correct situation. Research shows that once you understand the process of solving a problem, you will be able to apply that knowledge to future situations. For Racc TV, I'm Maria Lawson.
What does AQR stand for?
Amazingly quick results.
Those who are copying kind this week include the following names. Out of all of the individuals who were nominated this week, 4 names were drawn: Sarah Braley, Ronald Gonzalez, Allison Jesse, and Gerardo Porras. Congratulations, students! Please pick up your $1 in Miss Gates' office as soon as possible. Your $1 allows you to get 2 free treats, or the equivalent of $2 worth of merchandise in the DECA store. Congratulations, winners! For Racc TV, I'm Kaylee Rice.
Last month, the FHS Theater Department presented The Angelina Project, the award-winning play that boldly portrays the painful consequences of domestic abuse. The Friday night performance happened to be an extra special event because the author of the play, Frank Canino, was in the audience.
What was it like seeing your characters come to life on the stage?
Well, it's always exciting and startling because every director and a different cast of actors is going to bring a whole different color and approach, and they just make it a different world. So it can never be dull. That's the only thing I ever worry about. I hate dullness.
Performing in front of a live audience can be both exciting and stressful for the actors. It is even more so knowing that the author of the play is watching you deliver the lines he wrote.
He flew all the way here from Buffalo. Like, that means so much. And I just think it's really cool to hear more about like what he was thinking when he wrote the play, and I think it helps me better understand my character. And I'm just really glad he got to come. I think it's amazing.
We had a Q&A after the show, and then before we all had dinner with him and just talked to him. We got to know him more and like why he wrote this story and how it affected his life when he wrote it and afterwards and everything.
Audience have been very supportive of the way the Angelina Project addresses domestic abuse head-on.
That response has been consistent and, very strong in terms of people being moved by it, people recognizing it, people bringing back memories or stories that they lived through or maybe just heard about. Yes, so that's another plus, that kind of an extra reward.
The Angelina Project does not hold back in getting the message across. And since Mr. Canino shows no signs of slowing down, the FHS theater players are looking forward to more material. For Racc TV, I'm Sarah Prince.
Raccoons, just a reminder, you can still turn in college acceptance letters and have them featured on one of the many posters in A-Hall. We want everyone to be recognized, so please turn them in as soon as possible to the front office. They will make a copy of it so that you can keep the original. Your personal information will be blacked out. The sooner you bring us the letters, the longer we can keep them on display. For Racc TV, I'm Kaylee Rice.
This Week in History. On May 10th, 1994, Nelson Mandela is inaugurated as South Africa's first black president, and his government works towards dismantling apartheid through tackling institutionalized racism and inequality while fostering racial reconciliation. By the time of his death on December 5th, 2013, Mandela was considered South Africa's Washington and Lincoln rolled into one. On May 11th, 1997, Deep Blue, a chess-playing supercomputer, defeats Garry Kasparov, becoming the first computer to beat a world champion chess player in the classic chess format. Meanwhile, I have about a 50-50 shot of beating the max chess AI when we play. On May 12th, 1941, Conrad Zuse, wow, that's a cool name, debuts a Z3, the world's first programmable, fully automatic computer in Berlin. Zuse was denied funding for the Z program from the German government during World War II because it was deemed not important enough. On May 13th, 1958, the trademark Velcro is registered by George de Maestro. Velcro, considered by many to be the best hook and loop fastener, was, according to Star Trek, actually invented by the Vulcans. On May 14th, 1607, Jamestown becomes the first permanent English settlement in the Americas after an arduous 5-month journey from, surprise, England, a brief stop in Puerto Rico, and a landing on the east coast of the New World. It's a shame there were already a lot of other people there. On May 15th, 1928, Mickey Mouse appears in his first cartoon, Playing Crazy. On May 16th, 1929, in Hollywood, the first Academy Awards are, awarded. Winners include Howard Hughes, Charlie Chaplin, and the entirety of Warner Brothers Production Company. That was This Week in History, and I hope we'll be around for many more.
Don't miss the annual Coffee House performance tonight. The pre-show begins at 6:15 and the show begins at 6:30. It won't be your typical choir music. You'll hear your favorite pop, country, dance, musical theater, and music from your favorite movies, and it's all for free. Refreshments will be during intermission. We hope to see you there.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I am your host with the absolute most, Jacob Jost.
And I'm Two Chins.
Sorry, raccoons, but it looks like we'll never get that sunny spring day. Today we'll have isolated thunderstorms with a high of 82 and a low of 70. Saturday we'll have thunderstorms with a high of 83 and a low of 71. And Sunday we'll also have thunderstorms with a high of 83 and a low of 70.
Today, dual credit permission forms are due at the council's office, and Monday at 6, the FHS award ceremony will begin.
For Racc TV, I'm Jacob Jost.
And I'm Two Chins.